And here come the Jelly Babies today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey everyone, I'm Jeff, and today I have a review for you of a classic British confection, Bassett's Jelly Babies. Oh, the Jelly Babies. Originally called the Unclaimed Babies, it's true. um, they launched from Bassett's in 1864, so crazy long time ago. Yeah, I mean that was the original version of them. They were around for a while. Then they were renamed as Peace Babies. I'm told by internet after World War One to mark the end of that war. Then they stopped production of them during World War Two, and they were sort of relaunched as Jelly Babies that we know today in 1953. So Bassett's obviously the British confectioner from Sheffield, probably best known for their licorice all sorts. And then these, I guess, these guys, the Jelly Babies, they are gummy, kind of similar to gummy bears, but they're babies in baby shaped, kid shaped. And I guess if you've got a bag full of unclaimed babies, the best thing to do is eat them, right? Let's see, what do we got here? So cute designs, obviously. We'll get into what they actually look like, but I love the packaging here. This is adorable. You can see here in natural colors and flavors. I think it was 2007. They redid the at some point in the I think the early 2000s or mid 2000s they redid they remade these so that remade the ingredients so that they are all natural ingredients and natural colors and not a ton of crazy dyes or something, containing real fruit juice. And I looked on the back here, and it's like something like 5%, I think it says here. Not that I necessarily go into this stuff. Here it is, there. Equivalent of 5.5% fruit juice. So we'll look at this in a second, but just so we're here with the and just while we're on the ingredients here, no natural colors, natural colors and natural flavors, of course. But you can see the flavoring in here of what juices they have, actually. Apple, lime, orange, strawberry, blackcurrant, lemon, and raspberry. That is 7 different flavors of juice. There are actually only 6. These, each of the Jelly Babies are named and branded. There is not a specific one for apple, so I wonder if that's just sort of an added fruit flavoring. I know, like, oftentimes when they have fruit flavored products, they'll use pear juice as like a base fruit juice. So perhaps that's the role that apple serves here. So you've got Brilliant, which is strawberry, I believe. Bubbles Baby, which is lemon. Boofus Baby, which is lime. Big Heart, which is blackcurrant. Bumper, orange, and Baby Bonnie, who is raspberry. So those are your Jelly Babies. Let's get into, oh, poor little Boofus is crying there. These guys look happy. All right. Oh yes. So these are not available in Canada, where I live, but they were brought over to me from the UK. Like most gummy products from the UK, they have a little bit of cornstarch on them. I think that's something to do with just the manufacturing process in the UK. So let's see, let's just get one up here. It's sort of like a baby, I guess. What is that? Gross. I think it's a little bit of a green guy stuck on a yellow guy. I don't know. They look less like babies than gummy bears look like bears, if you follow my meaning, right? And there's not really much distinction between them. In fact, there's no distinction between them. It's just the same mold. You know, not that I'm expecting, like, gummy bears obviously always have the same mold. It's just that, you know, these guys are kind of branded separately, so I thought maybe they would have separate molds, but I guess that's kind of crazy. That's too much, obviously. And where's the pink? I didn't see a pink in there. Fair amount in a package. What happened? Oh, that one looks like that one actually kind of looks like it has that one's actually got something going on here. Hold on. I'm just going to get these all out here. Just because maybe I'm misrepresenting these. Maybe I'm not understanding. Maybe there are actual poses here. Like, look at this guy. Hold on. He's got his arm up here, see? Just like there. See, he's got his arm up. But like the red guy, he definitely doesn't. Does he have his arms up? No, his arms are down. Totally, right? I'm reading too much into the positioning of the babies, aren't I? I totally am. Let's just try them. So, pretty much your standard gummy center there. Standard, by standard, I mean standard, like British gummy center. It's made with, there's not as much gelatin in these, so they're not like as rubbery or as, bouncy as a gummy bear. It's a much more productive bite chomping through this. This is the kind of gummy that I like kind of the best. And I'll tell you, every time I've had Jelly Babies in the past, I have been a real fan. They've got really a good, strong fruit flavor. Not overpowering, not as strong as, a Skittles or a Starburst or something. But they have really solid fruit flavoring that you're going to notice, you're going to taste. And I like gummies that you can get through and feel like you're making progress on, which is why I prefer things like a Swedish Fish to, I don't know, a gummy bear, I guess. The orange is great there. Really, really liked that. And the yellow one I had before was great. These are just very good, solid gummies. I gotta recommend these. I think that if you're a gummy fan, you'll like this. Just note that they really don't have that same kind of a rubbery, bouncy sort of chew that a gummy bear does. But the flavoring's great. They've got a really nice texture. And they're cute and fun. I wish they had a little bit better sort of styling. Because, I don't know, that's not that great. Like, I look at like even a Sour Patch Kid, and while they're all uniform, they're a little more personality than these. The graphic stuff is wonderful, but the look on these is just kind of, so-so. Anyway, Bassett's Jelly Babies. I like them. I'm going to recommend them. Walking to Candy, I was going to give them a very strong 4 out of 5. Definitely one to pick up if you like gummies. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm always coming back with more reviews, so stay tuned, and I will catch you next time. So long.